Are the blackouts getting you down? Maybe you're struggling to wade through the back-to-work drama and you feel like a little escapism. Well, we have just that in the form of some great games that'll help you unwind and while away a couple of minutes or hours. And we're starting with the indie side of the street. Grant has the inside track on some small-scale games that deliver big-scale entertainment.
An exciting new frontier has opened in the video games industry, with many Cinderella-like success stories coming from the increasingly widespread ability to code. I'm speaking, of course, about the independent games industry. People from around the world, including South Africa, are taking to their keyboards to make a name for themselves and their ideas away from boardrooms and the wagging fingers of suited shareholders. These games might not have the graphics we're used to from AAA titles, but what they lack in budget, they make up for in heart. We've put together a list of the very best for your indie introduction. Let's take a look. Winner of about 1 bazillion awards, Gone Home from the Fulbright Company is a short but incredible narrative exploring game.
Hi Mom, so I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on Tuesday.
It starts with players returning to an empty house after a gap year in Europe. Set in the era before cell phones were prevalent, you'll be tasked with finding where your family has gone. Without giving too much away, this is a great game for a quiet night, some food for thought. Faster Than Light, my personal favorite, was first developed for PC by Justin Ma and Matthew Davis in 2012, but can be played on your iPad as of April last year. The game runs a little like Mass Effect, where players must navigate space while improving their ship and wrestling with intergalactic moral issues, with the ever-imposing threat of impending doom, all in a day's work. Bringing things a little closer to home is the cooperative side-scroller Broforce. Made by Cape Town-based developers Free Lives, Broforce has received awestruck reviews from every major gaming publication around the world. The game allows players the chance to revel in 80s and 90s action hero glory with characters like the Brominator, Mac Brover, and Brobocop. Here we have the legendary puzzle platformer Fez from the Polytron Corporation. You will play as the adorable Gomez, who discovers his own 2D world is part of a larger 3D universe with the help of a magical Fez. Coming out in 2012, Fez was a literal game changer when it was first released and has remained a brilliant example of the kind of innovation that can be achieved by the indie scene. These games are available for download through their websites, the Play Store, App Store, or through Steam, and you'll find that you'll pay far less for them than you would for any big-name game in store. Come on, you've got to try some indie games. They're the punk rock of the tech world, especially in 2015.